I look cute. Why not? Okay, here's business now. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tukia, aka KeKe, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to another video of mine. So if you are new to my channel, kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that you are informed every time I upload. And don't forget to like this video because trust me, you will like it. You're probably wondering, like, what are we doing in your bedroom when the title clearly says we are cooking today? Okay, so no, I do not have a stove in my kitchen, and no, I'm not cooking from here. I'm going to cook from the kitchen. So I'm just shooting the intro from here, and then we'll get on to the kitchen and cook, and so that I can just tell you guys a little bit about what we're going to be doing today. So today we're going to be cooking mashed potatoes with chicken and olives. Now this is not a recipe, like a fixed recipe I found somewhere. So I just watched like a bunch of YouTube videos and got my inspiration from that. So I'm basically making my own recipe. I hope it tastes good. I will link the videos in the description box, the ones I watched, to get inspiration, so that just in case you guys want to cook something else other than what I'll be making today, you may do that. But anybody who has tasted my cooking knows that I never disappoint unless otherwise. So I'm really excited to be making this new recipe, and I am so happy to be bringing you guys along with me. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun video to make, to shoot, to edit, and to post and watch. Yeah, so let's go to the kitchen. So we kickstart by peeling 2 potatoes. One potato is enough for 1 serving, so I did 2 because I was cooking for 2 servings. So after washing my potatoes, I'm going to cut them into cubes because I'm going to mash them later on. I don't think there's a rule as to how you should cut your potatoes when you're going to mash them. I feel like people just cut them just anyhow, you know. But yeah, I cut mine into cubes like so. I put them in a pot with some water and a little bit of salt. So I like the potatoes overcooked because it's easier to mash them. You can see they're overcooked, so this is amazing. So we're going to mash them with butter and milk. Now you can use a potato masher if you have, but I don't have one, so I'm using a fork. So you'll see me adding milk at different intervals. I don't have a specific amount of milk that you should add to your potatoes, but for me, I just add milk until I see my desired consistency, as well as butter. For butter, I don't put too much, just until like it gives that creamy buttery scent. So for my mashed potatoes, this is the consistency I like. Not too thick and not too thin. Yeah. Our chicken has been boiling for some time. I already put in salt. So let me show you the ingredients that I'm going to add into the chicken while it boils a little bit more. So I'm going to put in some chicken tandoori, because I just like how the spice tastes in the chicken. And then this is garlic salt. I just put it into a salt cellar, and some mixed herbs. I hope you guys can hear me. These are the olives I'm going to be using, the ones that are dipped in salt and water and some other substances. So I'm going to be figuring out how to remove the seeds from inside because I don't need the seeds. Yeah. So guys, when I tell you removing the seeds from the olives, or rather detaching the olive from the seeds, was a hustle, you wouldn't believe me. It was so hard, guys. It was not easy. So this is how they turned out. Not aesthetically pleasing, but we got the job done. These are the seeds and these are the olives. I forgot to mention, for the chicken, you're going to need chicken breast. If you can buy chicken breast, well and good. But for me, I bought the packs of chicken, so with different pieces. So I just got the meaty parts. And this is just me shredding the chicken. I used my hands to shred the chicken. Didn't show it on camera, but this is how it turned out. So the next step is to fry the chicken in some oil. Once it's done, take it out, leave the oil in, and then toss in onions. I cut my onions in rings just because I think it looks aesthetically pleasing when you are mixing it with meat or any other things apart from gravy. Gravy, you want to chop your onions. So I fry them a bit. Remember, onion is a spice, so you don't want to burn the onions. Yeah, so once they cook for like a minute or two, I toss in my olives and let them fry just a little bit, not for too long, because you don't want to burn the olives again. So remember the chicken broth we left? Yeah, we're going to use that and to toss in here so that we can make sort of like a paste. It didn't come out as a paste exactly, but it was a little bit thick and it adds flavor to your chicken and your olives, and it just works well together. Yeah. The thicker the broth gets, you know that it's time to put in some butter. Yeah, to thicken the paste and just to add flavor as well. So once the butter has mixed with everything in the pan, you may add in your chicken, your shredded chicken, and mix it until everything is mixed in together. And then I added a little bit of lemon juice to give the chicken that lemon flavor. And this was the results. And at this point, we are done with the chicken and olives. So for vegetables' sake, I did a stir fry of carrot and green beans, which to it I only added salt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the result. When I tell you this looks finger licking good, and it is finger licking good, you won't believe me. Anyway, let's get to the review. The food is ready. This is what it looks like. It looks tasty. So I've served it with this drink, which is mazoi raspberry, and I cut in some apples also. Anyway, I'm just going to tell you guys how the food tastes. This is my first bite. I don't know how it tastes yet, but it smells really good. I wish you guys were here to smell it. So I've mixed the chicken and olives with the mashed potatoes. This is my first bite. This tastes really good. The olives add flavor to the chicken. Yeah, so the olives really add flavor to the chicken, and it's very flavorful. I recommend you guys try it. If there are any other recipes that you guys want me to share with you on this platform, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll see to it that I research and deliver. Bye.